Welcome to Rescue the Reefs 2018, a new global public relations campaign for the World Wildlife Fund's Reefs Initiative. Rescue the Reefs 2018 will propel WWF's Reefs Initiative to the next level of success. This renewable one-year campaign will support the Reefs Initiative, publicize the threat the world's reefs face, and encourage efforts to slow and reverse the trend and restore the reefs. The campaign will focus on 3 of the world's major endangered reef systems where WWF and its partners are already working: the Southwest Pacific Reef, the Mesoamerican Reef, and the East African Coastal Reef. The campaign will closely track and support the broad goals of the WWF Reef Initiative as it works to protect and preserve these crucial ecosystems. The broad goals of the Rescue the Reefs 2018 campaign track closely with the operational goals of the WWF Reefs Initiative itself. The first campaign goal is to boost public awareness and education regarding the dire situation confronting the world's coral reefs. The next goal is to encourage greater public participation in efforts to rescue the reefs, especially in the 3 geographic areas where the world's coral reefs are the most seriously threatened. The next goal is to increase individual donations to the Reefs Initiative, especially in regions most heavily impacted by the decline of the reefs. The final goal is to encourage responsible reef tourism in the affected regions and eventually around the world. And these are our measurable campaign objectives. The first is to increase public awareness of the Reefs Initiative by 25%. The second is to increase reefs volunteerism by 30%. And the third is to increase individual donations to the Reefs Initiative by $250,000 in the first year. In educating the public about the alarming state of the world's coral reefs, we will emphasize humankind's dependency on these delicate ecosystems. This is nothing less than an existential problem for the Earth's inhabitants, including marine life. The campaign's messaging will stress that the reefs are dying because of human-induced factors that can be reduced through responsible environmental practices, including restoration efforts and reef-friendly tourism. Not taking action will have devastating consequences for the planet. The only way to rescue the reefs is for the general public to become more engaged, to participate in the Rescue the Reefs campaign by volunteering, donating, and helping to spread the word through social media and personal networking. The campaign will also encourage people in the affected regions to visit the reefs, either as responsible tourists or volunteers, so that they can enjoy them and also understand what's at stake. As WWF has a long history of partnering with like-minded corporations and NGOs around the world, this campaign will leverage the resources of several existing and some new partners to achieve its goals. Each partner brings something exciting to the table that directly ties into one or more of our tactics. Let's take a quick look at some of the global tactics that we propose for the Rescue the Reefs campaign. WWF's global Facebook community, plus new members drawn to the campaign, will be invited to take a quiz about reefs worldwide, with special emphasis on our 3 geographic regions, and they can discover how reef smart they really are. Our proprietary plugin directs participants to a donations page where they can contribute $5 and up to the campaign. The next global tactic is a citizens YouTube competition. Global citizens of all ages will shoot video testimonials about why it's so important to save the mangroves, reduce plastic consumption, fight climate change and other WWF-sponsored actions to save the reefs. Winners will receive free, responsible reef tourism vacations provided by our partners. The next global tactic is Mangrove Madness Snapchat. We will target 18 to 24-year-olds in reef communities around the globe to upload creative photos and messages relating to preservation of coastal mangrove forests which protect the reefs. For each Snapchat message sent, limit one per individual user, our partner Disney Corporation will donate $25 to the WWF Reefs Initiative in the Snapchat user's name. Names will be shared on a wall of fame on the Rescue the Reefs webpage. And then there is World Wildlife Fund Avion Reef Rescue Day. In cooperation with our partner Avion Water, we will designate one day in the summer of 2018 as a global giveaway day of the company's 100% recycled plastic water bottles in major cities in Europe, Asia, and North and South America. International WWF staff and volunteers will be on hand to collect recipient data, enroll citizens in the campaign's regional competitions, and solicit individual donations. We have also developed proposed regional tactics for each of the 3 geographic areas of the campaign, taking advantage of the unique media and grassroots opportunities that each presents. These will be executed with the help of our partners and promoted through social and traditional media. Our evaluative research will start before the campaign begins, continue during the campaign, and wrap up with a post-campaign analysis with the goal of measuring our effectiveness in achieving each objective compared to baseline. Here is a brief summary of how we will measure the key objectives. The Rescue the Reefs 2018 campaign will ensure that WWF's Reef Initiative receives maximum public exposure, engagement, and donation opportunities at a crucial make-or-break time for the world's endangered coral reefs, so that they are there to sustain marine life and human life for centuries to come.